Here in the United States, top intelligence officials say Russia, Iran, and China are recruiting Americans to spread propaganda ahead of the presidential election in November. The concerning revelation comes after a stormy few weeks in the United States politics, which saw an assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump and President Joe Biden exit the race. Now, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence has warned Americans that whatever content they consume on social media could be foreign propaganda coming from fellow Americans. The disinformation could be about presidential candidates or hot-button issues like immigration or the war in Gaza. And fake websites impersonating American media outlets and AI-generated social media profiles are just two of the primary methods which to spread disinformation. According to U.S. intelligence officials, Russia continues to pose the greatest threat to the presidential election. Networks linked to the Kremlin are reportedly hiring marketing and communications firms to create digital propaganda. While the intel officials did not mention the names of presidential candidates, their comments suggested that Russia is in fact trying to help Donald Trump secure re-election. After the assassination attempt, Russian agencies reportedly amplified claims that Democratic rhetoric led to the shooting. They even circulated conspiracy theories suggesting that President Biden or the Ukrainian government was behind the attack. Meanwhile, the intelligence report warns that Iran is trying to influence the election by undermining Donald Trump's candidacy. This stems from the former president ending the Iran nuclear deal with Tehran, reimposing sanctions and ordering the killing of the Iranian general Qasem Soleimani. The report further adds that Iran is also supporting anti-Israel protests in the United States over the war in Gaza. And intel officials say China is more cautious about the U.S. presidential race when compared to Russia and Iran. In fact, Beijing is more likely to use disinformation to target congressional candidates who have voiced their opinions against President Xi Jinping or have raised the issue of freedom in Tibet. Now, Russia, China, and Iran have all refuted allegations of meddling in the U.S. elections. However, the concerning intel report highlights that covert attacks are being carried out against America's democratic values.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special
We start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital,